back to this week's weekly vlog. Quick intro, my name is Dawn. I'm a British expat from Manchester, living in the Netherlands, not far from Amsterdam, and I live here with my partner Lawrence, who's South African, and our boys Josh and William, who still live at home with their teenagers, and the fur babies Jack and Daxter. And welcome back if you're an OG guy. Hope you've had a good week. I don't know if you can see me because we've had terrible weather here for days and days, and now all of a sudden it's gone super sunny today. It's lovely, actually a little bit too hot. I'm melting in the car, but that's okay. I'm starting this week's vlog a little bit earlier than I would do normally. If you've been around for a while, normally I don't start a vlog on Friday morning, but this week we're off to my friend's birthday, Michelle. She's having her big 5-0 and she lives in Malta, so I won't have time to do any editing or uploading of the vlog, so I'm starting it early and then I'll end it early, so just so you know. Today, bit of a busy morning. I'm off to physio for my standard routine, and then I've got a hairdresser appointment. Now I messed up a little bit, wasn't paying attention in my agenda, and the physio finishes at 10:30 and the hairdresser appointment starts at 10:30. So luckily they're only like a 3-4 minute drive in between each other, but I'm gonna have to ask if the physio can just finish a couple of minutes earlier, and then I'll get to the hairdresser's a couple of minutes late. So either way it's fine, but I don't know, my concentration at the moment is just crazy. So that's what I'm doing this morning, and then this afternoon I haven't really got any plans. I'm so disorganised, it's not like me. I really should go to the shops and stock up on a few holiday items. That's what I should do, but I'll see how I feel after this morning. And then we've got a bank holiday here in the Netherlands on Monday. It's called Pinksteren. Well, Sunday and Monday are the holidays, so I don't think much will be opening ways in the way of shopping. So yeah, we'll see. But again, no plans, and I think the weather forecast is pretty crummy. So today's the day of the nice weather. Oh, I forgot my sunglasses. Oh, the windmill's turning today. If you're a regular, you'll know that the physio I go to is actually at my gym, and we face one of the local windmills, which is lovely, especially if you're doing a bit of cardio. Oh, it's full, the parking's full. Oh, that's the only thing here. Oh no, I've got one here on the roadside. It's the only thing here, the parking's always an issue, but not today. Oh, this is a nice parking spot. Oops. Didn't put my indicator on. Oops. Just took myself in a little bit so the mirror doesn't get dinked. Right, bang on time. I'll no doubt talk to you later in the day. I hope you can hear me. Pans sizzling and making the boys some burgers, and it's pouring down and the skylight makes a right racket. I don't remember when I last spoke to you guys. Definitely not yesterday, but today we've had a super lazy day. Got up quite early and then we were like, you know, let's just not do anything. So it's been nice. We've been binge watching Vikings Valhalla on Netflix. So Joshua said he didn't rate it, but we're quite enjoying it. It's not bad. Yesterday, Alison asked us if we wanted to go over for a quiet dinner. All her boys are away and our boys are never here. And I was looking at the weather forecast and I thought, do you know what? Sent a message and we've got like a group app with me, Ali and Natalie, and I said, ladies, 4 o'clock, barbecue at mine. And they both was like, yes please, let's do it. So the weather forecast, it was cloudy and overcast all day, and then literally at 4 o'clock the sun came out and it was red hot, but it was perfect. Whenever we do a barbecue together, we all sort of chip in, and they brought loads of stuff. We've got quite a lot left. Lawrence and I are going to have leftovers. And we just sat outside, you know, the adults, you know, we're all these typical empty nesters kind of thing. Even though Natalie and I have got like 15, 16-year-olds. You know, we don't see any of our kids, but the funny thing is now, all 3 of us have dogs. So I said, well, dogs welcome. Daxter wasn't very happy about that, but you know, he's fine. He'll stand his ground. He's not intimidated by the dogs. But yeah, it was lovely. We had such a nice time. But my gosh, we were so tired. At 8:30, it was over. We were all sat outside on the you know, on the garden sofa, and we were half falling asleep. And then everybody was like, "Yeah, let's go home." So, then in the evening, I watched the Platinum Jubilee concert. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I sat and watched every minute of it. And I thought the little Prince George and Princess Charlotte were just super cute. Must say, a couple of things. I don't get why Alicia Keys was there again. I think she was at the last Jubilee. I don't know. I don't get the appeal with her. You know, it was like, oh, New York, didn't get that. I'm sure there was loads of other British acts, you know, that could have, you know, would have been honoured to have performed instead of Alicia Keys. Anyway, clearly one of the royals loves her, that's fine. And then the closing act was Diana Ross. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Diana Ross and the Supremes and all for that, but she closed it. I think maybe the Queen likes her, I don't know. For me, I just didn't find that, like, you know, a fitting sort of tribute at the end of the concert. But anyway, that's my personal thoughts. Let me know if you watched it. Anyway, Lawrence had just got home. We realised Jack had no dog food, and we buy it from the vets at the it's pouring down. We buy it from the vets at the garden centre. We completely forgot to go today, so he's just popped out and bought him an emergency tin of dog food. And tomorrow's a bank holiday here, so we're going to pop to the garden centre and buy Jack some proper food. And then weather forecast is same again, raining, but it's fine. We'll potter around and do something. Funny thing, I mentioned to Lawrence the other day, I need to flip my burgers in a minute, we put the cover on the sofa, as you know, last week, and I commented to Lawrence that I'd caught Daxter sort of from the ground. He'd found a way to climb under the cover, and he's made a little tent under there. So it's like Daxter's not been fed, and Daxter, you can set your clock by him at dinner time. Not been fed, so I went out the front, calling him. There's Lawrence. Lawrence called him at the back, and then he saw something moving, and he'd climbed under the sofa cover. We put it on last night because we knew the rain was coming, and it's got too heavy, you know, with this water sort of holding it down now on the ground, and he couldn't get out. So thank goodness I spotted him do that the other day. Otherwise he'd have been stuck under there all night, I think. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Right, I'm going to flip my burgers, and then I'll speak to you again sometime. just on the way to the garden centre to get Jack's food. Hopefully it's open. I didn't think to check. I'll check in a minute. We've just been, we're just at the boat. I think you would have seen some footage. There was loads of water in it. So Lawrence has pumped it out. So we're good to go now. Not that we're going anywhere because the forecast is rain, more rain and a bit more rain. Want to say good morning, Lawrence?
Hello. Milan.
Right, off we go to the garden centre. It's that time again. Thank goodness I got in the car and there was petrol in it. Yeah, that never happens. I can't tell you how good that felt. Anyway, did I film yesterday? I might have done. It's a bank holiday here. The weather has been atrocious. Well, I think I did film because Lawrence and I, yes, that's right, we went to pump the boat. He's going to have to go again. Because the rain was just, you know, it was, talk about a downpour, my goodness. And then we went to the garden centre. I think you would have seen some footage of that. And then my cleaning lady was here and I said to Lawrence, you know, should we, and we had Jack with us, should we go and get a coffee somewhere? But yeah, because it was a bank holiday, there wasn't much open. So we had the choice of going to the other garden centre, the big one, or I sent Ali a message because I know I think they're quite early risers, especially now they've got a dog. So I said, listen, we're out and about in the area, are you decent? We'll come over. So I swam by the supermarket and got some pastries. That was nice. Had a coffee, shot the breeze a bit, and then by the time we come home, the house was nice and clean, and she was on her way out the door, so that was good, perfect timing. And then for the whole afternoon we just sat on the sofa. Anyway, so since the barbecue, I'm going to sound like a right hypochondriac now, but I'm going to share anyway. Since the barbecue, I've had really, really bad stomach pains, not stomach ache, pains. Really, really low down on the left hand side, like really like low abdominal pains, to the point where I was even researching, I was looking up appendicitis symptoms, but I wasn't ticking many of the boxes. I ticked a couple but not many. But oh gosh, I've been in such agony, and as a result I've not really been, so I'm not sleeping anyway because of the neck obviously, but I wasn't sleeping because of this really bad stomach pain. Anyway, I've been awake half the night with it again. It's like stabbing, and I said to Lawrence, I think it's because after the barbecue, so the meat was all cooked beautifully and it was all fresh, you know, bought meat. But I think my digestive system couldn't handle that much meat because we're not big meat eaters, and it feels like my whole sort of lower intestine is like struggling. It's very, very hard. And plus, because it's rained, we've not really moved, you know, we've been pretty sort of grounded, we've been a bit lazy. So I think that's what it is. So anyway, even though I'm exhausted, I said to Lawrence, I'm going to go and work, because I think the combination of moving around, and I've got my water bottle with me, so I don't drink enough water at home. I think that will help. And I've took an ibuprofen and a paracetamol, which I do every morning now for the neck pain, and it seems to have taken the edge off it. Isn't that terrible, that? I hope that doesn't, it's not an indication of something, because I like a barbecue. Anyway, it's no laughing matter. Even coughing was like, painful. Anyway, moan. So off I go to work this morning. Tomorrow I'm working from home. I think either tonight or tomorrow will be the big moment. We can check in online and let's see if indeed these tickets are still there. I've sort of put it out the back of my mind now. I've been on top of these Facebook forum groups, and a lot of people have said that refunds have started to materialise. Quite a few court cases, and ironically, you know, a day or two before the court case, their refunds or the tickets have materialised. So I don't know. I think it should be okay. It should be all right. And then I said to Lawrence, even though as the crow flies, we're not far from Schiphol Airport at all. Taxis to the airport are quite expensive, because it's not taxis as a mode of transport are not considered the norm here. You know, Dutch people would rather bike. Even in the pouring down rain, they would rather bike. So as a result, taxis are considered a bit of a luxury kind of thing. So we think a taxi for the round trip, because we're going to be leaving at like stupid o'clock in the morning, we think it's going to be around €70, you know, there and back, which I think is a lot of money. I'm pretty sure in the UK that trip would cost me like £20-30 for a round trip. Anyway, not in the UK. And then I had a look at the long stay car park, because I said if there's only like €10-20 between it, maybe we just put the car in, and then we're not sort of beheld to you know, issues at the airport, and the taxi is waiting for 4 hours. And anyway, I had a look, and it worked out about €100, which is quite a difference. So Lawrence said, no, let's just book him. We've got a local guy who's very reliable, so nice guy. So Lawrence said, no, we'll just book him. So I thought, okay. So we have to do that this evening. And yeah, I need to make sure the kids have got groceries. You know, that the cat's got food, all that kind of stuff really. Preparation. But I'm working from home tomorrow, so yeah, that's about it. I had a little go at a bit of crochet last night, or yesterday afternoon. I finally, if you watch the podcast, I picked up my Yuletide blanket for the simple fact that it was freezing, and I fancied making something, and I thought, do you know what, that Yuletide blanket is big enough now to cover my lap, you know. So I had a go, and actually my neck's not too bad this morning, so I didn't overdo it. I was very, very careful. There's blowout, I hope you can see me. So yeah, hopefully that's a good sign. What an idiot. There's a guy cycling on the main road here, and there's like hundreds of bike paths here in the Boss, and there's signs up everywhere saying no bikes on this road. Anyway, moan, gosh, I am at it today. Yeah, so that's pretty much prep. Did a bit of crochet. I might take something to Malta with me, because Michelle said it's very hot out there, so she's highly likely Saturday and Sunday we'll just be out on the boat all day. So there's only so much like swimming you can do really, isn't there? So I might take a bit of crochet with me. I don't think knitting's not there yet. Anyway, excited to craft again, that would be great. I won't be finishing that Yuletide blanket anytime soon though, so don't hold your breath. What else? Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. We binged watched Vikings Valhalla. I think I might have mentioned that. And we've just started on Stranger Things. We watched the first episode. I think it's season 4 now. And Lawrence said, even though there was a very, very good recap of, you know, the last 3 seasons, Lawrence fell asleep halfway through, so missed most of it, and said he didn't know if he was going to watch it because he's lost the plot and doesn't know where he's up to and who the characters are. Well, that used to be our thing. We'd watch that, you know, at night, binge watch a couple of episodes. So I'll see when he's in a bit of a better mood. But if you're in the UK, guess what we watched last night? Love Island's back. Guilty pleasure. I used to hate Love Island, like, with a passion. And then the last few years, when we weren't allowed out, we started getting into these shows, like, as you probably will recall, Married at First Sight, love it. Love Island, we've got into that now. And then what was the other one? We watched a bit, but we weren't that keen on it. Was it X on the Beach? Oh, and there was an American Temptation Island. So anyway, love the British Love Island's back. So I think it's going to be quite interesting already. I have formed some opinions on the contestants already, which I won't share just now. But anyway, if you watched it or you're planning on, let me know. And if you also have favourites or irritations, I'm curious what you think, if they're the same as mine. All I'll say is there's a certain famous footballer's daughter in there who strikes me as being a bit of a brat. And I'll leave it at that. I don't think I had anything else to share with you. Can hear me okay. I've got you perched on the most awkward thing. You're surrounded by fabric and there's a little duck looking at me, which is very disconcerting. Anyway, waffle. You can see Lawrence put the the little cupboard up that I painted. Well, I painted it ages ago, but I finished the shelves up. It's already full with trimmings and stuff. So I need to sort of sort all this stuff out, but I can actually see behind my sewing machine now. So technically, once I've had a good sort through, I'm able to sew again. Although with my neck, I have to be careful. Just been out to check the veggies. We've had loads of rain here. I think I've already mentioned that. The good news is the plants are just loving it, but all the critters are out, and something's been munching away at the strawberries and also my cucumber. These all little like caterpillar trails in the leaf. I've just given everything a good spray with it's like an eco insecticide. So let's see if that gets rid of them, because yeah, everything's doing really well. So every time I turn, it gets like this white flash across the screen. Very strange. Anyway, today's my short day. I've got a lot to do today, so I think what I'll do, it's probably going to be a short vlog this week, but hopefully plenty of waffling still for you. I think I'll wrap up the vlog now, and if you're new to the channel, I think some of you have come over from Jeanette's channel, Crafty Clegg Creations, so welcome. And if you watched last week's vlog, which was all about Jeanette's visit, I hope you enjoyed it, and I've read all the comments, and I think the fun that we had together definitely came across on camera, and a lot of you said you enjoyed, and you know, even LOL'd with us, so that was really nice to hear from you guys. And if you are new, or you're not, you're just sort of wandering through and you're not yet subscribed, maybe you want to consider clicking the button. All the interactions with the channel are great. It helps sort of spread the community, spread the word. And if you're one of the OGs, thank you again for coming back and supporting me. You know, your friendship is really important to me. Okay, stay safe. Hope you've all had a good week. Have a good week ahead, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.